2 a.m. in the car playing our favorite song. Turn it up, windows down, we sing along. The summer night has just begun. The moon is bright, let's have some fun. Oh, this is everything, with you right next to me. So alive, and tonight I'm thinking that I don't wanna go. Calling sick in the morning, baby don't leave. They don't need to know we're out here wild and free. They say we're crazy, it's too much. And yeah, we're crazy, deep in love. Oh, this is everything, with you right next to me. So alive, and tonight I'm thinking that I don't wanna go. This is everything, with
Hey
you
folks,
right next to me.
welcome to Hole. We are done pussyfooting around. We've got the whole site graded. I went out last night, I kind of set the lines at the laser level, which was in truth really fun because I did it at around 10 o'clock, 10:30ish, just after sunset, so it was still kind of twilight, and I could have staked a line into my neighbor's property and down to the river. It was awesome. The line went right up the trees and off into space, and all I had to do was just follow along and tap the spikes in. I didn't even need the little piton for sighting that you use. That's kind of the same color as the laser. So that was great. So new lines to show us the perimeter, and now what we need to do is get the foundation set for the piers that we're going to build. So we've never sent off our soil for any kind of analysis, but what I've done is in all my reading, I just looked at the strategy that is employed for the worst bearing type clay soil, assuming that ours could be that, or slightly better or better. But the idea is that before anything else, we have this excavation that we can consider undisturbed ground. It's sat for 130 years in that basement. The only thing they had done at one point was cover it with cement. Just a thin layer, like a 1.5 inch concrete pour that basically cracked and came apart on its own, and we took that out and used that for our footpath. So what we're going to do is on top of that undisturbed earth, fill about 1 foot of what they call engineered fill, which is crushed gravel and brick and masonry and stuff that we have that we pulled out of the walls and from the old chimney, anything that we didn't use for our hearth inside the little blue box. And then once we have that 1 foot layer, we'll be building the, well, I've already got the forms built, but we'll set the forms up on top, pour the concrete in there with the rebar. We'll give you more detail on that, but for now it's a little bit more excavation and then hauling stone. Now what we're going to do is, based on the drawing that I've done and the design that we have, I'm going to space out piers every 10 feet. Until we get to the front of the building. It's a little bit different, but stake where each of the piers is going to be, and then we're going to focus particularly on any piers that fall into the existing excavation. There is a fairly high water table here, so what I want to do is anywhere where a pier is going to go into the existing hole, I'm going to place fairly large stone, like maybe the size of a volleyball, basketball, much wider than the actual footing is going to be, maybe 4 by 4 feet. And it all starts with your footings. If you don't get those right, then the rest of the house will suffer as a result.
beauty of being free. Don't forget what you love the most. I just wanna keep you close, so we have to give it one more try before the idiots are taking over. They're caught up in the race of wanting more, and we can tell one from the other. No one can tell you what they're running from. No one knows anymore. What's it for? What's it for?
Hey guys, so we are working on the foundation again today. We've had a weather pattern moving through here that has been pretty intense. It's been unbearably hot and humid. We've had, you know, temperatures in the 30s and then humidex just about in the 40s. So it's been a little bit unbearable to be working in the hole, so we're just kind of taking our time and doing as much as we can. It's not the most interesting part of the build, and but we do, you know, have to make sure that everything is properly set and that we don't have a lot of movement and that, you know, our foundation is strong, because, you know, everything that we do on top of that is going to be a result of how secure the foundation is. So we're going to be working on crushing some more rock today and just getting the perimeter of the build site kind of leveled and out as far as we need it to be, so further out than where we're actually going to be building, just so that when we start to do the finishing we have dirt there instead of grass for some of the finishing touches that we're going to be doing once the house is already up and all of that stuff. So we're just trying to plan ahead for that. But yeah, hopefully this is going to be our last day of this heat. It looks like it's going to break tomorrow, we're hoping. You can see it moving through on the radar, but it really is quite intense. So we're really just doing as much as we can and then coming inside for a little reprieve.